Okay, hello everybody. Welcome to Korean Atlanta Mentorship. So we're just going to do another velocity banking review for today. And if we had known velocity banking from the time that we were learning in our formative years, would we ever encounter a paycheck to paycheck situation? I don't know. But that's what we're going to go over for today. And we're going to go over a scenario where we make decent money. I mean, if you just kind of do the math, $6,100 a month is a little bit over $100,000, but even $100,000 these days is not a lot. It's not a lot. And in fact, the savings after we pay all of our expenses is only $223. $223. So that I would say, in my opinion, that would feel like close to paycheck. If all I saw after every single month was I only had $200 of savings, I would feel like a little bit uneasy, right? I feel incredibly uneasy. And we're going to use velocity banking so that we're not paycheck to paycheck, right? We don't feel the pinch of just having $200 of savings every single month. And so let's go ahead and do velocity banking. So what is velocity banking? All it is a debt payoff strategy using a line of credit as your main operating account. So what's a line of credit? All it is a financial tool where you could borrow money, pay back, and use it over and over again. And I have over $576,000 in lines of credit. A credit card is a line of credit. I got these lines of credit because I know, the wide open secret who banks lend to, which is people who don't need money. And a lot of people don't listen to this because they just keep writing comments to clearly demonstrate that they don't understand because they keep saying, "Well, how do you get a line of credit?" And I keep saying it in every single video. Okay, I'm not trying to make fun of you. I'm just giving you a little bit of tough love. Okay, but remember that banks don't lend money to people who need it. So for this demonstration, we're just going to assume that we have a line of credit at a $65,000 limit. $65,000. Okay. And let's just do the velocity banking side of things. So we always assume the same income, although more income is fantastic. And then we're going to put our big boy pants on, which is not have any savings. So zero. And put our expenses here. And then we're going to copy and paste, right? Copy and paste. And what we're going to do is move some debt into the line of credit. And as I said before, no one's going to have a free and clear line of credit, but it makes the demonstration easy. That's why I do it. And if you want more complicated situations, then you're going to have to pay. People who pay, they pay attention. That's why I put some things behind a paywall, right? Um, and the way that I like to do things is that, I kind of think of these videos as like Costco demos, You ever go to Costco and it's like they give you a little sample, you take it, and then you're supposed to buy the bigger thing? Well, that's how this is it too. Kind of, but not really, if I weren't so lazy. Okay, so we're gonna move this debt and hold on, it's 27 plus 35. So that's $62,000 of credit card debt. Okay. And what other debts do we have? We got an auto loan, a student loan, and a mortgage, right? So three loans. We might freak out about this. We might, but it's okay. We'll be fine. And once we move those debts, we're going to increase something called cash flow, which is 0, 0, right? And then paycheck into line of credit and then expenses out, right? And then we just rinse and repeat over and over again. That's how the name of the game works. Because after we increase our cash flow, our line of credit will be our main operating account. And we dump our entire paycheck into that line of credit. It's so easy. Don't make it more complicated than it is, right? All right. So let's go ahead and do this. Minus, what's the cash flow number? 2215.86. So to get the next month's balance, it's the previous month's balance plus the previous month's interest minus our cash flow. And then we just take the average daily balance, right? Average daily balance, multiply by the interest rate, 0.8, and then divide by 12. And then we just copy and paste, right? Copy and paste. And then here, 31 months, we paid it off. Boy, that was easy. That was so easy. It's so simple. Okay. All right. So number 62K, 62K of debt paid off. Okay. And now it's time to tackle these 3 loans. Did I set up the loan calculator correctly? Hopefully I did. And what month are we in? 31? Okay. So now this is what we got to do. And 31, 31, 31. And then this loan calculator is so cool. It gives you the latest balance and you just put it in Excel. And yeah, so okay. So latest balance. Okay. So since the car balance is only 13 grand, we could just move the car balance into the line of credit or the auto loan balance. So let's go ahead and do that. We're going to do that right here. And I'm going to move this right here. Okay. Plus 13017.27. All right. And then this goes to 0. And now this is 2.6 grand of cash flow. So what we're going to do is 2699.18. And then our new cash or our auto loan was paid off at the 3-year mark, right? 36 months. Okay, 36 months. And then 62 plus 25, 87K. All right. And then the next one, the student loan at 36 months. All right. So 38 grand. Should we move it to the line of credit? I don't know. Probably not, but we'll do it anyway because I'm lazy. Now, definitely with the mortgage, I'm not going to do that. But let's go ahead and do that here. So plus 38045.59. Okay. And then extra $500. So now our cash flow is 3 grand. Oh, excuse me. I'm rude. Is that the right word? No, no manners. 3256.79. And now we just updated our cash flow with the latest figures. And then in 49 months, that student loan is paid off. 49 months. And it is 137K. Okay. And then let's go here, 49. Let's see. This is 0049. And in 49 months, we paid $182,000 of our mortgage. And how much do we pay in interest? About 23 grand. Okay. So let's just do a quick comparison. 49 months. And what's 200 minus 182? That's about 18K. Okay. Now, what if we move the 18K into the line of credit? Okay. Let's go ahead and move the 18K into the line of credit. Plus 18000. And then I'm going to do this. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In 5 months, we paid off 18K. Now, I'm not saying move 18K. I'm just doing a quick comparison of how the bank wants you to do it versus how you do it or how you might do it, right? I'm not saying you do it, but how you might do it. And then now all it is just this is what we call chunking, just moving a piece of the loan into the line of credit. Does it have to be 18,000? No, it's just an arbitrarily small number that you can use to dump your entire paycheck. So you could just use like 6,000 or 6,500, 700, or it's not 700, 7,000, and then you just dump it, and then it'll just pay off quickly because you've maximized this cash flow number. And let's go ahead and open up the Velocity Banking Calculator. All right, so we pulled out the Velocity Banking Calculator. provided by Renatus. And again, this is just a quick sample, kind of like the Costco samples of what Renatus provides, which is an educational company. And this is how I just put in my numbers, especially dealing with like an amortized loan like a mortgage, right? What happens when I just move things into a line of credit? What's my cash flow? What's my mortgage? How long is it going to take for me? And 4 years, not bad, not bad, and only pay 11 grand in interest. Okay, wow, folks. You know what's funny? These days, 4 years is too much for me. That's how my mind has been warped. Like paying off a mortgage is way too, you know. Oh, I don't want to say uh I don't even know how to I don't know how to explain what I'm thinking, but it's so screwed up. Well, I don't even know if it's screwed up, but it's like it used to be where it's like, man, if I paid off a mortgage in 10 years, that'd be pretty cool. And now if I see 4 years, it's like that's way too long. That's way too long. Even though I'm totally being unreasonable. It's just too long. All right. So now all of our debt is paid off in 8.08 years. And that's how much is that? 337K. 337K of debt completely paid off. See how easy that was? That was so easy. And we're not paycheck to paycheck anymore. Whoo. All right. So we literally went from $223 of savings to 4,100 a cash flow. And now we can save money, right? A 200 second month. And then we'll be in rich people problem land. Rich people problems. Rich people problems. That's the word of the day. Actually, that's the word every day. Actually, I say the same thing over and over again. So one day it might be banks don't lend money to people who need it. The other day might be rich people problems. Heck, I think I said all of those in this video. Okay, so it's just principles to remember and live by, and I don't think it offends anybody, but it might because everything offends people nowadays. All right, well, everybody, this is Korean Atlanta Mentorship. Have a great day, and hopefully you've already started your debt-free journey as maybe you go to work or you got to hustle a little bit. Have a great day, everybody, and we will speak next time.